Hi, I'm Joseph Moore, and I serve as the Vice President of the Fort Collins Interfaith Council. I have a friend, the Reverend Beth Merrill Neal, who's a remarkable pastor, an amazing human being, and a gifted artist. She's created a series of paper collages based on women in the Christian and Hebrew Bibles. These amazing works of art have titles like Eve, the matron saint of those who persisted, and Magdalene, matron saint of women who are not believed. My wife and I were lucky to be able to purchase a piece of Beth's art called The Woman Who Danced Joy. You can see it here behind me. It's based on the story of Miriam, found in a few verses in the 15th chapter of Exodus in the Hebrew Bible. After centuries of slavery and hardship, the Israelites have fled Egypt, and they are pursued by Pharaoh's army when God parts the waters of the Red Sea, creating an escape route for the Israelites and drowning Pharaoh's men. After their dramatic escape, after surviving what must have felt unsurvivable, Miriam's brother Moses sings a song, and then Miriam's song and dance is described like this. The prophet Miriam took a tambourine in her hand, and all the women went out after her with tambourines and with dancing. After a lifetime of hardship and pain, it's an image of celebration, an image of relief, an image of joy. Beth's collage was created with paper and gold leaf on wood. Multicolored strips of paper are arranged in such a way that the light itself seems to dance across the piece. Depending on the time of day and how the light is reflected on the gold leaf, part of it looks like it's on fire. In the morning, the colors are gentle and serene, even subdued. In the afternoon sun, Miriam's dress looks alive, like she's dancing still. Sometimes it even looks like she's dancing on the water. We hung The Woman Who Danced Joy in our living room a week before our world changed. We hung it before we knew we would be spending significant time on the couch, homeschooling children and learning how to use Zoom. The timing of her arrival could not have been better. Now more than ever, I need, maybe you also need, a reminder that there will again be dancing, celebration, relief, and joy. Maybe not today, but one day. In these strange and challenging times, we have moments where everything is subdued. Some of us are desperate, and the future is unknown. And then a child jumps in our laps, or a neighbor leaves some food at our door, or a friend calls to see how we're doing. Now, there might not be tambourines or wild dancing, but even in the midst of our current situation, there are glimmers, there are hints of joy, or at the very least, moments of relief. I want to suggest that at the heart of all of our sacred stories lies the truth that we are at our very best when we come together, when we care for one another, when we sacrifice for one another, and then when we dance with one another. So I hope the sound of tambourines and dancing, that they're not too far off in our future. But in the meantime, I hope you know how loved you are, how grateful I am to be a part of this community with you. I love you. And I'll see you and hopefully dance with you soon.